It's my anniversary. Guess what? I never lose! Tonight is about me, the National OVW Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Spectacular Jessie Godderz.
Look at all these people celebrating. Oh, look at that! Look at the confetti! Look at the streamers! Yeah! The greatest National Heavyweight Champion in OVW history, Mr. Spectacular Jessie Godderz. What a night!
Look at this! The OVW National Heavyweight Champion!
Yeah.
I knew I could do it! There's literally nothing, and nobody.
I don't want to be the kind of guy to rain on your parade, but I thought I would take this time to let you know that Nick Dinsmore is coming home to Louisville, Kentucky, coming back to the Davis Arena on October 30th to challenge you for the national title.
We got a main event for October 30th at OVW Apocalypse. He's crashing his own party. Who does Nick Dinsmore think he is to interrupt a great celebration like this? This is supposed to be Jessie's night, and Nick Dinsmore comes in and makes it all about him.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to OVW, and what a show we have for you tonight here at the historic Davis Arena. Brian Kinnison ringside with Shannon the Dude. And Shannon, I know you're a little nervous about OVW Apocalypse. Jessie Godderz defending that National Heavyweight Champion.
Nervous? What are you talking about? Nick Dinsmore made the biggest mistake of his life when he came out here last week and interrupted the celebration of Mr. Spectacular. So Mr. Spectacular tonight has a little warm-up match. He's going to show Nick Dinsmore exactly why he made a mistake. And I'll tell you what, on October 30th, Mr. Spectacular, he's going to send Nick Dinsmore back into retirement.
I don't know about that, Shannon. October 30th, we may have a new National Heavyweight Champion, but tonight, we've got action all over the place. We got Tony Gunn going one-on-one against Big Zo and Aerie Alexander taking on GLAM. It is an excellent show top to bottom tonight, and honestly, we don't need to do this anymore. Ahem. Eric, my man, tell him who's fighting.
Gladly, BK, your opening contest on OVW is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Erotic City, the vainglorious and notorious Paragon.
Paragon making his OVW debut. Shannon calls himself the World Star. You heard Eric, Vainglorious and Notorious. The guy's got 57 nicknames, he told me.
Well, he can call himself whatever he wants. We may be calling him a loser if he comes in here and loses his first match in his OVW debut against Star Rider.
Shannon, the lights are never brighter than when under the beautiful lights of DC Productions here at Davis Arena, a place where history is made. Paragon looking to do just that.
And his opponent from the great beyond, the star of the show, Star Rider.
Star Rider, former Rush Division champion, kicking off this show with Paragon, Shannon. And Star Rider's had a tumultuous couple of weeks. He got a win over the current Rush Division champion, Gustavo, got a shot at that Rush Division championship, did not become successful, but you know Star Rider as well as I do, you know that is not going to stop his drive.
That's right, Star Rider is still on a mission trying to regain that OVW Rush Division championship.
He very well may do it. I mean, Star Rider is the second longest reigning OVW Rush Division champion. And I feel obligated to point out the longest reigning is obviously Dimes, with the asterisk next to that one as far as defenses. But Star Rider, an incredible competitor, a high flyer of the highest of flyers.
Well, let me also point out the fact that the Rush Division title hasn't been around that long here in OVW. You know, it's not like the National Heavyweight Championship like Mr. Spectacular. He's the only person to ever hold that title. Do you realize that?
Jen, I would bargain to guess Star Rider defended the Rush Division Championship in his shorter reign than Jessie Godderz than Mr. Spectacular did in his entire year as National Heavyweight Champion.
What are you talking about? Mr. Spectacular's a fighting champion.
Shannon, be that as it may, it's not. Jessie Godderz is not involved in this match. This is Star Rider and newcomer Paragon. You got to think, Paragon, what it would mean to him to pick up a win over a former Rush Division champion and one of our top stars here, Star Rider.
It'd be a great way to make a debut here in OVW. He's not faring too well right now against Star Rider, though.
Kick right to the knee there from Star Rider. Oh! Paragon using a bit of an innovative offensive defense there. Oh, there we go. Seeing some ground-based wrestling here. Shannon, a little catch-as-catch-can between Paragon and Star Rider here.
Well, you're not going to be quicker than Star Rider. That's one thing you can go ahead and just put that out of your mind right away when you come into the ring with Star Rider. He is as quick as they come here in OVW.
Shannon, you're not wrong, but sometimes that quickness can make you make mistakes. If you're moving too quick and your brain can't keep up with your body. Oh, God, speaking of your brain not keeping up with your body, big insecurity from Star Rider. Wow.
I think Paragon's brain is on vacation after that one. My gosh. Oh.
Yeah. Ooh, what a drop kick to the face. I think Paragon might be having some purple on his face to match his attire. Star Rider very impressive here.
Star Rider looking to put Paragon away early in this match.
Star Rider looking to go to the pay window a little earlier tonight. Oh, Paragon scattered it. Star Rider up and over, and ooh, another kick to the face. Paragon's gonna be seeing stars and little Star Riders on him.
Star Rider looks like, what's he got in mind here?
Star Rider setting up, oh! Paragon drops that arm over the top rope. Ooh. Now, Shannon, I know a little bit about Paragon. I've seen some of his previous matches. He likes to put his opponents away with a vicious submission hold, and usually it's an armbar variation, and you see maybe he's setting up for that later on.
Yeah, Star Rider favoring that left arm. Paragon taking it to the outside, and it looks like he's going to use that steel pole as a weapon here to his advantage.
Star Rider sensed what was going on, sensed the danger, trying to fight out of it. Oh, gosh! That shoulder and arm just being pulled with all of his might. Star Rider, you see the blood rush into his shoulder and elbow, Shane. We can see it from the desk here. His arm is noticeably getting darker from that blood loss.
And I'm sure you could see the pain on Star Rider's face if he didn't have that mask on right now.
Ooh, look at it. Paragon working that finger now. Getting into that little bolt there. Wow, Paragon getting very vicious, working on the former Rush Division champion.
Star Rider fighting back with his one good arm. Star Rider may want to take the count-out win right here if he can.
Desperation European uppercut there from Star Rider, getting him some much-needed breathing room.
Counts up to 5.
Paragon slithering back into the ring. You see Star Rider, though, still favoring that arm, still favoring that finger that got stuck in the ring post. Paragon, been pretty impressive, been pretty vicious so far.
You gotta wonder.
Right back to that arm. Might as well have a bullseye on it at this point, Shannon. It looks like Paragon is giving away his game plan.
I don't think it really matters right now if anybody knows his game plan. Paragon is just ripping at that arm. It may be a little too late for Star Rider right now.
Shannon, Paragon might be ripping tendons there in Star Rider's arm, and right in the middle of the ring, good thing able to work out of that with those educated feet of Star Rider.
Star Rider trying to fight back, though.
Oh, wow.
But again, though, it did some damage, it looks like, on that shoulder of Star Rider.
Star Rider's still working that midsection, though, trying to get the wind out of Paragon's sails. Paragon had his guy, though, ducked out of the way. Or, sorry, hopped out of the way, I should say.
And again, Paragon going right back to that left arm.
You get
Star Rider.
Paragon focused. Paragon knows what he needs to do. And, going for a pin here. And Shannon, even that, Star Rider having to use that upper body, that shoulder, and that arm to kick out of that pin, that's going to take a little bit out of him. That's going to hurt the arm and shoulder, too. Paragon might be looking to put this away here, Shannon.
You know, Star Rider likes to fly. Have you ever seen a one-armed bird fly? A one-winged bird fly?
Shannon, ooh! Star Rider fighting back into this. Ooh! There we go, switchblade. Star Rider feeling it now. Paragon in trouble after that switchblade.
Look out here.
Stomping nobody home. Paragon had it scouted. No. Shannon, this has just been back and forth, tit for tat. These guys, it's like they've watched the tape on each other. They know what the other guy's thinking, what he's going to do before he even does it.
I don't think Paragon saw that coming.
He might have forgot part of the game plan after that kick.
Look out here.
Wow. Star Rider with a vicious knee. Paragon might be out of it, Shannon. Star Rider looking to put this away, going for something big here.
Can he hit this big splash? If he does, this one's over.
Big splash from Star Rider, the star of the show, showing how he got the nickname. That might be enough.
He got him.
Here's your winner, Star Rider.
What a performance by Star Rider. Paragon, good try, my friend, but Star Rider the star of the show, picking up a big W here at the open of the show.
See star right there. He's still got his mind on that Ross Division Championship. He's still got a long way to go, though, Kinnison.
I think he just shows why he's a former champion.
At 28, I had struggled with opiate and meth addiction for 12 years. I lost everything, and I still thought I was in control. And that's when a friend told me about elite rehab placement. They found me a program that fit my needs. It was a small enough program that I could get that one-on-one attention, and they gave me the tools I needed to get sober.
Want to be the next superstar in wrestling? You need to learn the right way. Do it by attending the Harvard of Pro Wrestling and Sports Entertainment, OVW, and the Al Snow Wrestling Academy. Our past students include movie stars like John Cena and Dave Bautista, top wrestlers like Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, and The Miz, vice presidents like Cody Rhodes, and Hall of Famers like Mark Henry and Beth Phoenix. Want to be in that kind of company? Visit alsnowacademy.com and apply today.
Introducing first, from Lynchburg, Tennessee, the team of Snake Williams Jr. and Jebediah Blackhawk, Southern Discomfort.
Shannon, Southern Discomfort, a team we haven't seen here for quite some time. You gotta think, being back under the beautiful lights of DC Productions at Davis Arena, they want to carve out a name for themselves. They want to carve out a niche for themselves in the tag division and make us see them a lot more often.
Well, this is my first look at Southern Discomfort. I can already tell you, I'm uncomfortable just looking at them. And I think the Kripke and ZDP are about to feel a lot of discomfort in this match.
Shannon, you might
And
not
their
be wrong.
opponents,
There's only
Jared
size difference
Kripke
in
and
this one.
ZDP.
Oh, hold on, ZDP and Jared Kripke thinking the best bet for them here is to get a jump on Southern Discomfort, but you don't want to do that, boys. It doesn't look like it worked out too well for you.
I think Kripke and ZDP should have ran while they had a chance.
It looks like we start out here with Snake Williams Jr. and Jared Kripke, what a shoulder block. Snake Williams not messing around. Now Jebediah Blackhawk coming in to play cleanup, Shannon.
Ooh, it is not looking good for Kripke and ZDP early on.
No, Shannon, Jebediah Blackhawk and Snake Williams Jr. clearly have the size advantage. You have the power advantage. You can give speed to Kripke and ZDP. You'll give them that. They're a young team. They probably got a lot of momentum, a lot of chutzpah about them. But it's like two really, really muscular dads wanting to beat up their daughter's boyfriends.
Wait a minute, did you just say that Southern Discomfort?
Oh, God!
Did you just say that Southern Discomfort have dad bods? I thought you wouldn't say that to their face.
I opened up with muscular, and I think you just saw those muscles at work there. Wow, what a powerful clothesline from Jebediah Blackhawk. And that's a man you don't want to mess with. That is a man you don't get in a bar fight with or any fight with. Oh, God. It's a beating. It's a beating. Wow, the strength of that double team maneuver. You heard that slap over here. And Shannon, these guys are they're street toughs. These are tough guys. I wouldn't be surprised if they got in a fight at a bar before they even got here tonight. And I mean, Southern Discomfort got their name for a reason.
Oh, yeah. And you're seeing it right now. I think you're seeing the reason they got this name. Oh.
Poor Jared Kripke. Just quit running, kid. Stop it. Just stay down. Don't take another lariat.
Kripke's going to be crippled after this one. Oh.
Or that one. Really, any of these. God. Snake Williams Jr. just unloads on ZDP, sends him flying off the apron. This is a whooping. This is what this is, Shannon. Southern Discomfort's just dishing out a whooping.
Look out here.
Oh, God. Spine to pine almost went through the mat. Thank God. Yeah, don't get up, Jared. Please.
Here are your winners, Southern Discomfort.
Wow, Southern Discomfort, a powerful display.
You know, we got the Nightmare Rumble coming up. You think these guys have something to say about that?
I think they're going to be somebody's nightmare. How does Jared Kripke's head still on his shoulders after those lariats? Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your new Kentucky heavyweight champion, the king of juice himself, Luscious Lawrence.
That's right, baby. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the new heavyweight Kentucky State
This is nice. This is real nice. But I heard, you know, last week a little something about you getting me out of jail.
That I got you out of jail?
Mm-hmm.
Who'd you hear that from?
Bozo.
Bizzo?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna listen to that fruit booty? You can't trust him? Come on now.
You didn't get me out of jail?
Haley.
Luscious.
Haley.
Luscious.
Okay, it was me. You were in a bad situation, you know. I chipped in, helped out, you know. You're my bottom one since day one. But, you know, you're doing your thing, I'm doing my thing, you know. I just wanted to help you out. But I got to go do this match real quick. I'll see you later, okay?
You never even considered that it could have been me.
Shut up, Stephon.
See the superstars of OVW Wrestling live when they come to your town.
Oh my God!
Omar Amir, Jessie Godderz.
Because I'm better than all of you, and I'll show you!
The Legacy of Brutality. OVW Super Heavyweight Dimes. Dustin Jackson.
A man of the people!
Cal Hero.
That's gotta be it!
The Take Twins. And many more. Log on to ovwrestling.com to find out when we're coming to your town. Don't miss the See the superstars of OVW Wrestling live when they come to your town.
Oh my God!
Omar Amir, Jessie Godderz.
Because I'm better than all of you, and I'll show you!
The Legacy of Brutality. OVW Super Heavyweight Dimes. Dustin Jackson.
A man of the people!
Cal Hero.
That's gotta be it!
The Take Twins. And many more. Log on to ovwrestling.com to find out when we're coming to your town. Don't miss the superstars of OVW live.
827-5008.
And now, the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson.
Halted. These guys have each other so well scouted. I don't think Gustavo had that one scouted.
Star Rider,
I think Gustavo had those kicks. Hold on.
Star Rider flying to the outside. Wow, Topa Suicida to the outside.
That was the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson. We go for the money, all of the money.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making her way to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, Aerie Alexander.
Aerie Alexander, Shannon, queen of the German suplex, OVW's resident wild child, making her way to the ring and got a bit of a job in front of her tonight.
And her opponent from Roadhouse, Texas, she is the Rhinestone Cowgirl, GLAM.
She's a little bit country, you're a little bit rock and roll, but what do you think of the Rhinestone Cowgirl? What do you think of GLAM.slam?
Well, I think GLAM took a little bit of a beat down last week, courtesy of the hands of Holly Hood, Haley J, who we just saw before the break. But this is a different challenge against Aerie Alexander.
Yeah, but Shannon, if you remember, GLAM picked up that much-needed win, getting some momentum here in the black and yellow brand. And Aerie Alexander is a big opponent for her to go through and prove that she deserves to be at the top of the women's division.
And of course, Sierra stands at the top as the OVW Women's Champion. All of these ladies just want to be in her category, in her league.
And Shannon, by being at the top, Sierra's got a great view of this matchup, and you gotta think she's watching it very closely. Aerie Alexander and GLAM, two incredible competitors, two of the best in the sport, got their eyes set on her title. So you know, Sierra's out there scouting her competition. And GLAM able to get out that leg lock there, and arm drag. GLAM getting taken over by Aerie Alexander here.
Aerie Alexander is sneaky. I know that.
You know that because she beat you, but we're not going to go into that right now.
Why do you have to bring that up every time Aerie Alexander's out here, huh?
It makes me feel good. It makes me feel good. Oh, God, that doesn't feel good. Oh, she put everything behind that. Aerie Alexander straight back on her neck and head, Shannon.
I'd like to do that to you about right now.
Oh, God. Well, you can think about whatever you want to do to me, but right now GLAM is doing whatever she wants to Aerie Alexander after that big mistake from Aerie, and great way to capitalize by GLAM.
Look at this.
Oh. God, ripcord clothesline. There you go. Maybe, sorry, lasso clothesline. We'll say it's the lasso clothesline. Oh! There we go. Aerie Alexander able to grab the feet of GLAM, not letting her get any momentum there after those couple big maneuvers were working the neck and the head.
Looks like Aerie Alexander is trying to return the favor right now.
Aerie Alexander able to capitalize and get right back into this. Shannon, correct me if I'm wrong, he's going to take a couple more than headshots to the turnbuckle to take out Glam. She's one of the best in the sport. Oh! Glam returning the favor to Aerie Alexander. Glam has been very impressive here since debuting in OVW, Shannon. Each match, she gets better and better, finds new ways to attack her opponents, finds new ways to capitalize on big openings.
Yeah, Glam's looking very impressive right now, and you know that she's wondering in the back of her mind, how many more wins does she have to pick up before she's next in line for that OVW Women's Championship match?
She might be next in line at the chiropractor after that move. Aerie Alexander just dropped Glam on her back in the back of her head. Oh, feet full of hair there. Don't normally say fistful of hair, but that's feet full of hair. And Shannon, lately we've been seeing this more vicious side, this more immoral side of Aerie Alexander lately. We've seen a lot more aggression out of AA. Maybe both A's stand for aggression now, I don't know. Oh, Glam using those educated feet. Those cowgirl kicks got Aerie Alexander down to one knee here. Oh, here we go. Tight pin here by Glam. Oh, she had that wrenched in tight, and you can see the look on Glam's face. She thought she had the win.
You mentioned those educated feet. Is it because her feet went to college and her hands didn't? I think her hands were a dropout, I heard.
You know what, Shane? I'm not going to. I had school puns, and I'm not even going to use it.
Hey, they may have been last in their class, but they're first in the face of Aerie Alexander right now, it looks like.
Moving on. Waist lock from Aerie Alexander here on Glam.
Add elbows to that, too.
Shannon, they don't have different schools for different parts of the body. That's not how. You know that. Look at Glam, though. Look at Glam. She heard you. She's angry.
Apparently, you never took anatomy, Kinnison.
Oh. Wow, code breaker there, right to the lower back, and Glam going for the pin here, roller up tight. Aerie Alexander somehow kicks out before the count of three. I thought we were about to hear a bell ring, Shannon. Aerie might have.
Yeah, I think her bell's already rung a couple of times in this match.
Glam had some choice words there for Aerie Alexander before the Irish whip, and ooh. Again, Glam looking for the win here.
That's it. Wow.
Here is your winner, Glam.
Glam rodeos her way to another W, Shannon. Very impressive win for back-to-back weeks for the Rhinestone Cowgirl.
Glam working her way up to the top. Will she be next in line for a shot on the OVW Women's Championship against Sierra? We'll find out.
I am a non-attorney spokesperson representing a team of lawyers who've helped people that have been injured or wronged. Did you serve in the military from 2003 to 2015? And are you suffering from hearing loss or tinnitus? Then pay close attention to this message. Due to a faulty design, the earplugs worn by soldiers like you serving their country could not maintain a tight seal, exposing the soldiers using them to dangerously loud sounds. Does that sound familiar to you? 3M, the manufacturer of these earplugs, has agreed to pay $9.1 million to soldiers who've used them from 2003 to 2015 and are having hearing problems. And remember, by filing this claim, you will not impact your VA benefits. Call the legal helpline right now. You could receive a free cash award and have your medical expenses covered. And there's no upfront cost to you. They only get paid if you win.
Look, I understand you're pissed off right now, man, what happened last week. I get it was uncalled for. I lost my cool. You and I, we were having an awesome match. You get that? We were having one hell of a match, and I don't give props. Very easy. And you're one hell of a competitor, man. And Big Steve and Zoe ruined that. It's bullcrap. But I get it. You want to hit me with a chair? A little payback, eye for an eye? So be it. Do it. Hit me with the chair. Pay me back! If not, I think you have bigger fish to fry, alright? That's Big Steve and Zoe. So right now, just let bygones be bygones, man. Let's bury the hatchet. For now.
This contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by the East End villain, Josh Ashcraft, and representing the Legacy of Brutality, Big Zoe.
Big Zoe coming in with a big chip on his shoulder. Shannon, has not been a great few weeks for the LOB.
Well, the LOB is a little smaller in numbers, but they are not any less dangerous than they ever were. I can promise you that.
Shannon, they're probably more dangerous considering the mood that all these guys are in. I wouldn't want to be anywhere near Cash Flow, Big Zoe, or Big Steve Michaels, or even Josh Ashcraft in the moods they've been in.
Shotgun Tony Gunn!
And his opponent from Jonesboro, Arkansas, Shotgun Tony Gunn.
Arkansas roughneck shotgun, Tony Gunn, Shannon. Speaking of people who are not in a good mood, I don't know if Tony Gunn's ever even been in a good mood.
I gotta tell you though, I think Isaiah is a changed man. We saw him backstage just a minute ago with Tony Gunn.
Hold on. Is Big Zoe not waiting for this match to get rolling, going right for Tony Gunn?
Tony Gunn said hit me with the chair. Isaiah wouldn't do it. Isaiah has changed.
Now, Shannon, if you remember, Tony Gunn saved Isaiah from the LOB. I'm sure Big Zoe hasn't forgotten that. And neither have I. I mean, okay, let's talk about Tony Gunn. Trying to atone with the Hood Ninja last week, saying, hey, hit me with the chair. You know, that's fine. It's fair. I mean, we've never seen that side of Tony Gunn. I don't know why he's trying to atone and make it some sort of amends.
Oh,
God.
I can tell you somebody who doesn't have any problem hitting Tony Gunn, and that's Big Zoe. You're seeing it right now. Oh, wait a minute. Did you see that?
Shane, you're
he
absolutely
just slapped Big Zoe. You don't do that.
You don't do that if you want to not get slapped back. Tony Gunn, though, not a man who backs down from a fight. Now, Shane, no, you're right. No, we're not talking about Isaiah and Tony Gunn right now. This is all about Big Zoe and Tony Gunn, two of the most dangerous men in OVW.
Whoa. Really back. Look, Big Zoe out of the ring.
You see Tony Gunn taunting Big Zoe. That's one of the benefits of Tony Gunn. He's a veteran of the ring, Shannon. He's a squared circle general. He knows how to get the job done. He's a technical wizard. He's smart between the ropes. Tony knows what he's doing, and he's going to have to employ all of his skills to get past the power and strength and explosivity of Big Zoe.
Well, Big Zoe is smart between the ears. And don't forget, he's also got the wild card, the East End villain, Josh Ashcraft, on the outside.
Oh, God. Oh, Tony Gunn might have it right here, trying to Big Zoe away. Oh, 1 count. A 1 count after the slop drop. Wow, Tony Gunn tried to put away Zoe, but Zoe's saying no way.
You see the southpaw there. Shotgun, Tony Gunn going to work on Big Zoe.
Southpaw, because he's from Arkansas? Oh, because he's left-handed. I understand. I see. I knew that beforehand. I was
you really are as dumb as you look. You know that?
I was testing you. Oh, hold on. Josh Ashcraft getting involved, grabbing the boots there of Shotgun Tony Gunn. Shannon, to your point earlier, Mastermind and Ashcraft paying dividends at ringside, but Tony Gunn hit the drop. Hold
Tony
on.
Gunn's coming up after Ashcraft. Hey, wait a minute.
He is upset, Tony Gunn.
That was my water bottle.
I don't think Tony Gunn cares. He's trying to make it Josh Ashcraft's water bottle. And Josh Ashcraft is trying to get out of dodge, and Tony Gunn is in pursuit here. Tony can't forget about Big Zoe, though, one of the strongest men in the OVW roster. Still waiting in the wings here. Josh Ashcraft backing down. Tony Gunn got
waiting. Speaking of waiting in the wings, look, Big Zoe came out of nowhere.
Did you see that? Big Zoe just took up the entire frame. That's the size of this man. Imagine that freight train of a man hitting you at full speed and full power.
I don't want to imagine it. Luckily, I don't have to.
Tony Gunn can tell you all about it now. He just had the taste just slammed out of his mouth, and Gunn's in trouble here. Big Zoe got a big power maneuver, and that's where he capitalizes, Shannon.
Oh, look at this. Yeah, some power. Why don't you give credit where credit is due? That was a perfect plan by Josh Ashcraft to lure in Tony Gunn. And oh, God! And it's paying off right now.
Almost 400 pounds dropping down the throat of Tony Gunn. I mean, Tony Gunn's an incredible competitor.
Look at this. Look at that agility. Oh, wow.
Tony Gunn in trouble here. I mean, how do you capitalize against this power? How do you turn that around? Tony's going to look for an opening, but he's going to look real hard and probably through swollen eyes.
I think the answer is simple. You don't.
Oh, God.
Tony Gunn is done.
Zoe dropping some closed fists there, hitting with a little forearm as well, but looks like referee Daniel Spencer trying to make sure it's not all closed fist. Look at Tony Gunn coming out asking for more.
He's a glutton for punishment.
Tony Gunn saying do it, saying go for the full thing. Oh, I mentioned hands to the face before. We're seeing it now. Fist and chops. Tony Gunn unloading the whole shotgun on Big Zoe here.
Zoe with the reversal.
Oh, no. Tony Gunn with the reversal to the reversal. Shannon, that's just what we said. That's the wherewithal of Tony Gunn's found an opening, finding a way to capitalize and get back into the top of this matchup. He's a former OVW Heavyweight Champion for a reason. Ooh.
Look at the aggression.
Splat.
Tony Gunn is on a roll right now.
Tony Gunn just hit after hit after hit. You can't allow Big Zoe to recoup and get his feet back under him. Tony Gunn just continuing the punishment here.
Look out!
Oh, God! Tony Gunn running at full speed here, Shannon. He's less like a shotgun now, a little more like a cannon.
Looks like
Hold
Tony
on,
Gunn's trying to set him
what
up.
the hell?
Oh,
Josh
Ashcraft.
Ashcraft is in.
Oh,
God!
Hey, you know what? Tony Gunn wanted to get hit by a chair tonight. He got it at the hands of Josh Ashcraft.
Come on, Josh Ashcraft right in front of the referee.
Isaiah wouldn't hit him with the chair, but Josh Ashcraft had no problem hitting Tony Gunn.
Tony Gunn was in control of this matchup, looking to put away Big Zoe with that kill shot. Josh Ashcraft.
You think Tony Gunn wants another one?
The East End villain living up to his name. Oh, God. Zoe slam. Tony Gunn is in trouble here. Looks like Zoe and Josh Ashcraft have bigger plans. No.
How about a broken arm? Courtesy of a chair, huh?
Ashcraft's trying to eliminate that kill shot. Trying to take out the arm of Tony Gunn with that steel chair. He can put Tony Gunn on the shelf. He can take out Tony Gunn right here.
Josh Ashcraft is single-handedly about to abolish the Second
This
Amendment.
could be Tony Gunn's career. Oh, hold on. Big Zoe doesn't see what just happened behind him. No, Zoe's getting a little dressed for the situation. High is in the ring. Hood Ninja High.
What's Isaiah doing out here?
God. Isaiah's kicking Zoe in the face. That's what he's doing out here. Ooh.
Isaiah coming to the rescue of Tony Gunn.
What is happening? Tony Gunn saved Isaiah last week. Now Isaiah's saving Tony Gunn. I mean,
maybe Isaiah should hit Tony Gunn with the chair again.
Well, again, it's at the LOB's expense. You got to think Josh Ashcraft, Big Zoe, Steve Michaels, they're not going to rest on this. Oh, hold on. Tony Gunn in high now. Tony told him to hit him with the chair earlier, Shannon. You got to think that's running through High's mind. Gun offering the hand here. The hand to the head, Tony says.
Hit him in the head, Isaiah.
This chair's got as much history with these guys as they do with each other after the last several weeks. Oh. Hold on, Tony. Oh, Tony turns back, offering his back to the Hood Ninja. Isaiah, Ninja vanishing, getting out of it. What is going on? Tony Gunn said, hit me, I deserve it. Hit me with the chair, turned his back, and Isaiah still not getting that atonement for the chair shots from Tony Gunn. I don't know what's happening, Shannon.
I have no idea what's going on either out here. Isaiah should have hit him.
At 28, I'd struggled with opiate and meth addiction for 12 years. I lost everything, and I still thought I was in control. And that's when a friend told me about elite rehab placement. They found me a program that fit my needs. It was a small enough program that I could get that one-on-one attention, and they gave me the tools I needed to get sober.
Want to be the next superstar in wrestling? You need to learn the right way. Do it by attending the Harvard of Pro Wrestling and Sports Entertainment, OVW, and the Al Snow Wrestling Academy. Our past students include movie stars like John Cena and Dave Bautista, top wrestlers like Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, and The Miz, vice presidents like Cody Rhodes, and Hall of Famers like Mark Henry and Beth Phoenix. Want to be in that kind of company? Visit alsnowacademy.com and apply today.
And now, the OVW Wing Zone Zinger of the Week.
Tony Gunn offered his hand, showing respect here for the Hood Ninja, but Isaiah still looks just as confused as us. Oh, Hood Ninja not having any of it. Handshake denied.
That was the Wing Zone Zinger of the Week with 4 Kentucky locations, 2 in Louisville and 2 in Lexington. Wing Zone, wings, burgers, flavor.
Folks, welcome back to OVW. David Serena having a good time tonight. It has been an incredible night, folks, but we are on the road to OVW Apocalypse on October 30th, where we will see the semifinals, but more importantly, the finals of this year's Nightmare Cup. The winners obviously get a shot at the OVW Tag Team Championships.
That's right. We've seen a lot of impressive tag teams, including Southern Discomfort earlier tonight. Who's going to win the Nightmare Cup? We're going to find out coming up at Apocalypse on October 30th.
Now, Shannon, you bring up Apocalypse, and I have to mention, it's not going to be the end of the world. Don't worry, if Jessie Godderz loses his National Heavyweight Championship to OVW legend Nick Dinsmore.
You want to talk about a nightmare? Nick Dinsmore is going to have a nightmare when he steps out of retirement and into the ring with Mr. PEC-tacular Jessie Godderz, because Mr. PEC-tacular is going to give Nick Dinsmore the beatdown of his life. I can promise you that.
I don't know if it'll be a nightmare, but Nick Dinsmore might just tuck Jessie in and take that title away. But you got to come October 30th if you want to find out. Tickets on sale at ovwrestling.com.
You don't believe that, do you?
Time will tell. But you know what? Let's tell you who's fighting. Eric, please, if you would.
It would be my pleasure. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from the local playground. She is the cutest, ditzy little firecracker in OVW, Charlie Kruel.
Okay, so Eric called her a cute, ditzy firecracker. Honestly, each of these things individually do seem to make up whatever makes Charlie Kruel, like an insane asylum rolled in cotton candy.
And she's always got a Pop-Tart in tow.
Or like gummy bears found at a murder scene.
And her opponent from the 4-1-2, this is Dani Mo.
All right, Dani Mo, former OVW Women's Champion, Shannon, making her presence felt here in Davis Arena. The beautiful, beautiful lights of DC Productions.
Dani Mo, just another woman in the women's division trying to climb her way back up to the top to get another shot, another crack at that OVW Women's Championship against Sierra.
Now, Shannon, you got to imagine Dani Mo actually just made her AEW debut. You got to think people there know she was the OVW Women's Champion, has really made a name for herself. Really proud of her and everything she's done here, but right now she's got to focus on Charlie Kruel. And Shannon, as of late, we have seen a more aggressive, a more visceral Charlie Kruel. Less playing around, the Pop-Tarts not so much at play. You just see Charlie Kruel literally clawing to get to the top of the ladder. Oh! Dani Mo ducks out of the way there.
What?
All right, Shannon.
Look at that move. Wow!
Oh, hold on. Oh! Charlie Kruel sends Dani Mo face first into the turnbuckle.
That was innovative.
Now, Shannon, both these people, obviously, you can see at some sort of rock festival. Who are you taking with you to Louder Than Life next year? Charlie Kruel or Dani Mo?
Probably neither one of them. And you're not on the list either. Only person I would take is a champion, because, you know, it takes a champion to know a champion. Maybe I'll take Mr. PEC-tacular with me.
If he's still champion, but then Nick Dinsmore might change that on October 30th at OVW Apocalypse.
You don't even believe the crap that comes out of your mouth. I know you don't.
I didn't make a statement. I said he could. Tickets are on sale now at ovwrestling.com for OVW Apocalypse October 30th, folks. Come out, celebrate Halloween with us. Oh. Okay. Here we go, pinfall. Oh, Dani Mo might have some trouble eating Halloween candy after that shot to the face from Charlie Kruel. Vicious clothesline.
But she's always distracted.
Hold on,
over in the course, she's always just trying to get some advice.
Talk to Masuka, which you got to think Masuka might have better advice around Halloween time. It's a mask, so maybe it has better I don't know, advice around Halloween time because people wear masks.
Oh,
God.
I'll tell you what. Charlie Kruel, she's out here to eat Pop-Tarts and kick butt, and she's on a lot of Pop-Tarts right now, it looks like.
Dani Mo might have trouble eating Pop-Tarts after that knee to the mouth from Charlie Kruel.
Oh!
And Charlie Kruel gave Dani Mo, a little bit too much time to recoup, and now I see it costing her. Charlie Kruel did not stay on the attack, got a little out there as she tends to do, and Dani Mo making her pay for it. That's why she's a former OVW Women's Champion.
Dani Mo just unleashing every kind of offense she has, it looks like, right now on Charlie Kruel.
Dani Mo using those dangerous feet to take apart Charlie Kruel bit by bit. Oh!
That could be it right there.
Spinning neck breaker, that could do it. There we go.
She got her. Wow, what an impressive
Here's your
win for
winner,
Dani
Mo.
Dani Mo picks up a win, another win, I should say. One of the most winning women in the OVW Women's Division, Shannon. A former OVW Women's Champion, one of the best we got in the roster, one of the best in the sport, the neon blonde, Dani Mo.
See the superstars of OVW Wrestling live when they come to your town.
Oh my God!
Omar Amir, Jessie Godderz.
Because I'm better than all of you, and I'll show you!
The Legacy of Brutality. OVW Super Heavyweight Dimes. Dustin Jackson.
A man of the people!
Cal Hero.
That's gotta be it!
The Tate Twins. And many more. Log on to OVWrestling.com to find out when we're coming to your town. Don't miss the superstars of OVW live.
Are you experiencing any of the following? Fatigue, less drive, poor performance? If so, you may be one of the nearly 30 million men in the U.S. today dealing with ED. You can find out how Herbal Virility Max can help you feel like a man again. Herbal Virility Max has helped guys just like you put a smile back on their face. Call today and ask about our buy one, get one free offer. Call 855-827-5008.
The following contest is a non-title bout scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Louisville, Kentucky, one half of the Fanny Pack Party, Dustin Jackson.
Louisville's favorite son, one half of the Fanny Pack Party, Dustin Jackson, with a monumental opportunity in front of him tonight, facing off against National Heavyweight Champion Jessie Godderz.
Yeah, it's a party of one, but the party's about to be crashed by Mr. PEC-tacular.
Jessie Godderz.
And his opponent from Hollywood, California. He is the OVW National Heavyweight Champion, Mr. PEC-tacular, Jessie Godderz.
National Heavyweight Champion, Mr. PEC-tacular, Jessie Godderz, your client, I will say, Shannon, impressively, one of the top champions in all of professional wrestling, has held on to that top prize for over a year.
Have a good look at that title, Kinnison, because it's not going anywhere except around the waist of Mr. PEC-tacular, Jessie Godderz.
It might go around the waist of Nick Dinsmore.
That's not going to happen.
Because they're facing each other October 30th at Apocalypse for the title.
It doesn't matter who Jessie Godderz is wrestling at Apocalypse. Jessie Godderz has always been and always will be the national champion here at OVW.
Shannon,
all you better do is get used to it.
At Davis Arena, all it takes is 3 seconds for history to change. Oh, here we go. Collar and elbow tie-up starting now. This is, it cannot be overstated, the opportunity that Dustin Jackson has in front of him. This young man, one of the best in the sport, an OVW stalwart, has a chance to beat the National Heavyweight Champion, Jessie Godderz, to really make a name for himself and try to rocket himself up the ladder.
This right here tonight is nothing more, look at this, than a public workout. Jessie Godderz is running circles around this kid, Dustin Jackson.
I'm not trying to take anything away from Jessie Godderz. He's an incredible competitor. He's in incredible shape. He is one of the best in the sport. But again, all it takes is 3 seconds and a ton of heart to pull up a victory, and Dustin Jackson's got it in spades.
3 seconds. You want to talk about, you know how many seconds there are in a year?
Not top man.
Neither do I, but you know what? It doesn't matter because Jessie Godderz has been PEC-tacular for well over a year and the National Heavyweight Champion here at OVW.
I wish I knew that so I could have made you look like an idiot. Next time.
Keep trying.
gonna start studying.
Many have tried, all have failed.
Dustin Jackson hopefully studied some matches of Mr. PEC-tacular leading up to this, because again, huge opportunity for Dustin Jackson if he could somehow get a victory.
Kind of like many have tried to take the championship away from Jessie Godderz, but they've all failed, Kinnison, just like Nick Dinsmore is going to do October 30th right here in the historic Davis Arena at OVW Apocalypse.
Folks, if you want to see if Shannon eats his words or not, you can go to ovwrestling.com to buy tickets for OVW Apocalypse on October 30th. Now we're adding matches almost on a daily basis at this point, so make sure you're following us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook as well. OV Wrestling, so you can stay updated with all the news.
Look at that. Jessie Godderz is doing that with one hand behind his back.
Part of me thinks he's doing this so he can flex as well, but Shannon, you don't want to gloat over a man like Dustin Jackson, who's held every title in this company besides the Rush title, which is relatively new in the heavyweight championships.
How many titles does Dustin Jackson have right now? Huh? Remind me. 0. I'll answer that. 0.
And this is a non-title matchup, but it could have
Look at this.
Big ramifications. Oh, Dustin Jackson, he can pull up a victory, but Jessie Godderz firmly in control of this matchup so far.
Absolutely. Just like he's going to be firmly in control of the match over Nick Dinsmore at an Apocalypse. This is nothing more than a warm-up match right here for Jessie Godderz.
Now, Shannon, to the Dinsmore point, I mean, Nick Jackson is a former student. Dustin Jackson is a former student of Nick Dinsmore. Oh, hold on, Jesse getting rolled up here, but Dustin Jackson had a schoolboy roll up there. Oh, looks like he offended Jessie Godderz.
He did.
Now, Shannon,
even to get a 1 count on Jessie Godderz offends Jessie.
And Shannon, any sort of punishment that Jessie can put Dustin through is another feather in his cap, because Dustin is a former student of Nick Dinsmore. You got to think Dinsmore is watching this, and Jessie knows that as well. So all of this is directed towards Dinsmore.
Well, you know, Dinsmore can watch all he wants. I'll tell you, October 30th, Nick Dinsmore is going to be watching the lights.
Look at those drop kicks in succession with the beautiful bulldog. Dustin Jackson looking for a pin here. He might have enough. There you go, kid. Oof. 1 count.
Dinsmore is going to be flat on his back as the ref counts 1, 2, 3, and Jessie Godderz is once again still your national champion.
Yeah, but it'd be pretty demoralizing for your client, though, if Dustin Jackson, a former student of Nick Dinsmore, was able to pick up a victory on before Apocalypse on October 30th, right?
Look at that. Dustin Jackson, he's just hanging out. Literally.
Trying to avoid what could happen. I understand, Shannon. But yeah, okay, the midsection of Dustin Jackson hung over that top rope. And folks, they're just steel under those ropes. It doesn't feel good. It don't just bounce right back off of it. It bruises you. It goes inside your ribs.
Look at the big fist. Oh, no.
Oh, hold on.
Wait a minute.
Justin Jackson with a roll-up here.
And again, just a 1 count. Nothing to be worried about. Jessie's got this all under control.
Got to do a little bit more.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Oh, hold on.
This could be the Boston Crab right here.
California Crab on the
Oh,
way.
yeah, this is it. That's it.
Dustin Jackson in trouble in the middle of that ring in no man's land.
He's tapping.
Jessie Godderz, so much upper body strength, wrenching that back of Dustin Jackson. Come on, kid, hold on. You got to hold on. This is a national heavyweight champion. You can make a name for yourself here, kid.
Yeah, you can make a name for yourself. You can tap right now.
Dustin Jackson holding on. You're seeing that grit. You're seeing that heart come through. There we go. Dustin Jackson got that bottom rope. He's holding on.
Don't break it, Jesse. Don't break it.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. All right.
Jessie Godderz refusing to relinquish the hold, pulls Dustin Jackson away from that rope. Dustin Jackson still holding on, though, not tapping out, not giving up. Come on, kid. Show that grit. Show that heart.
Why don't you wave your pom-poms a little more, Kinnison? Shut up.
Dustin Jackson able to get to that bottom rope. Shannon, look, the kid's got all the opportunity in the world in front of him. Yeah, I'd love to see Dustin finally succeed after years here at OVW, going through the Al Snow Wrestling Academy, working his way to the top of the roster, facing the National Heavyweight Champion in the main event. Yeah, I want to see the kid succeed. Sue me.
Well, that makes one of us.
Jessie Godderz makes probably 2, Shannon. Dustin Jackson in trouble here on the outside, though. That California Crab has done its job. The life is just being squeezed out of Dustin Jackson.
What's this? Wait a minute. Look out here.
Oh, Godderz almost went face first into the post. Was able to stop himself.
Oh, no.
Oh, couldn't stop that super kick. Dustin Jackson straight to the mush. Your client was dazed, Shannon.
That's no way to treat a champ.
Ooh. 2 count there. I don't know how Jessie kicked out. He was looking at you and the ceiling there for a second.
I'll tell you how Jessie kicked out. Grit, determination, championship mindset. That's exactly what Jessie Godderz has.
Desperation. You're absolutely right. It was a desperation kick out. Dustin Jackson trying to get himself going here, trying to get these fans behind him, trying to get some momentum here.
What is Dustin Jackson pointing at?
Dustin Jackson got a big dive planned here, going for something big.
I think this is about to be a big mistake on Dustin Jackson's part.
Godderz had his able to stop him. Belly off the top rope.
As I said, a big mistake by Dustin Jackson. Jessie Godderz made him pay.
$1 million belly to belly. Jessie Godderz impressed with here, Shannon. I'll give you that. No spear.
Yeah.
Spear from Godderz, that might be enough.
Just like I said, this was nothing more
Here's
than a
your
warm-up match
winner,
for Mr. Payback-tacular.
Mr. Payback-tacular, Jessie Godderz.
A little preview, Kinnison, of what you're going to see when Jessie takes on Nick Dinsmore at Apocalypse, October 30th.
October 30th, Jessie Godderz doesn't face the student, Shannon. He faces the teacher. Nick Dinsmore, Jessie Godderz one-on-one for the National Heavyweight Championship at Apocalypse. October 30th, get your tickets now before they're gone, folks. OVWrestling.com. What a main event. Dustin Jackson, hell of a fight. Jessie Godderz, though, just better tonight.
There's a real champ right there. Jessie Godderz is better every night. He's been better every night for well over a year, and he's going to be better October 30th at Apocalypse.
Shannon, the time's going to tell on that one. The time's going to tell at OVW Apocalypse. But as far as Jessie's days as National Heavyweight Championship, if Nick Dinsmore has anything to say about it, the end might be very, very nigh. Godderz still standing tall, but what a fight from Dustin Jackson, Shane. You have to admit, the kid gave it all he had. Shannon, it was a hell of a main event. Dustin came seconds away from beating the National Heavyweight. Oh, come on.
Kick him on out of the ring, champ. Dustin Jackson doesn't even belong in the same ring with you.
Jessie Godderz made a statement here tonight, Shannon. He's looking into that camera, but he's looking into Nick Dinsmore's eyes through it. This was all a message. Might as well have had a stamp thrown on it with this address. This was to Nick Dinsmore.
Nick Dinsmore is coming out of retirement, and Jessie Godderz is about to send him right back into retirement.
Hold on. Folks, hold on. We're getting word there's a commotion in the backup.
What's going on backstage?
We're about to switch away from the cameras. Jesse's going to sue. I know it.
Keep the camera on Jessie.
Folks, hold on.
That's the moneymaker.
Jessie Godderz still gloating over Dustin Jackson, still just sitting out here. Hold on. Okay,
what is going on backstage, Kinnison? We're getting word that there's something going on backstage.
I keep getting where we're going, but our cameras are having technical difficulties back there. Godderz still out here gloating.
The only thing that matters is Jessie Godderz out here.
How long is this song?